down some highway, chase that forgotten dream. Part of you goes with me, part of me stays right here. Lord knows I won't love you any less. I just won't love you anymore, anymore. My highway, she said, I've got no dream. If part of you goes with me, part of me stays right here. Lord knows I won't love you any less. I just can't love you anymore, anymore.
Hey Bob, do you do everybody's talking?
No, I don't. I should probably learn that one.
Hey, Rosco, sorry to hear about your friends. I didn't post online.
Anyway, that song reminded me of
Oh yeah, that it's in 6/8. So yeah, yeah. That's one of those things that you write the song, and you don't think a lot about it when you're doing it. Especially something like a song like that was that. I had kind of an emotional connection to it, so I was writing from an emotional standpoint. So, I didn't think a whole lot about where the melody comes from and the rhythm and everything. It was, I think I was, getting ready to take my son to actually go to his lawyer, when I wrote that song. And so I had just the, and that just kind of struck a chord with me. So when I started writing it, I wasn't thinking a lot about, how I was doing it. It wasn't until I went to record it that I realized it was kind of a semi-waltz, and I had to, pick out other parts to go with it. Then I was like, oh yeah, that's not a straight 4/4, and so I'll have to adjust for that. But yeah, I didn't write that as a waltz so much intentionally. It was totally by accident. Rosco knows this gentleman. One of the things I like to do is I have the great pleasure to be able to play a lot of places to play my original music, which is not all that common occurrence, unfortunately. But one of the things I kind of picked up is I like to some of the songwriters that I go to see and respect it. I'm like, more people need to experience their songs, because again, like Rosco and I were saying, not every songwriter gets his songs on the radio and gets their just reward. And this guy, if there's a guy that really probably deserves it, it is this guy. It's Drew Nelson, if you're wondering. train whistle whine. Where's it going? Where's it been? Why does it pass me by? Oh, why does it pass me by? I'll fill up my thermos and go meet Jose. It's a cold one today on the corner, and I'll do cement work wherever they say, as long as the jobs come my way, as long as the jobs come my way. Oh, that's how it is, just getting by is a plan. Welcome to the world of the working poor, here in the promised land. Sometimes I dig ditches, sometimes I pick peaches, sometimes there's no work at all. And then there's the day the cops chase us away. We just took our heads down and run. Yeah, we just took our heads down and run. Oh, that's how it is, just getting by is a plan. Welcome to the world of the working poor, here in the promised land. Yeah, when I was 18, I was a Marine, a tough guy that never looked back. I left something behind on an Iraqi line, and it's something that I'll never get back, something that I'll never get back. And oh, that's how it is, just getting by is a plan. Welcome to the world of the working poor, here in the promise. Oh, that's how it is, just getting by is a plan. Welcome to the world of the working poor, here in the promised land. There ain't no plan for a promised land. Thank you. It's off his Tilt-A-Whirl. So if you want to look it up, and Drew's a, you know, that's just a taste. He's a real fantastic songwriter, and when I went to learn that song, you know, I started thinking, I wonder how many times he did the chorus before he figured out it was how it is instead how it goes. Because oh, that's how it is. But you know, the natural is, oh, that's how it goes. You know, and just that one little word.
It's a little thing.
It's a really tiny little thing. But I bet that he worked on that, you know, and said, oh, I got to twist that up just a little, and it'll make it really make the song. It's funny how songwriting goes that way. You a lot of things you think are really insignificant really aren't when you're writing a song. You know, it's like every word. When I used to work with Dick Wagner, you know, we would talk about songwriters, and he did have some valuable advice. He said, "It's every word, it's every note." You know, if you don't think it's that way, then don't do this anymore. Because, and he was right. Dick and I didn't agree on too many things, but on that, I had to say that he was absolutely correct. You know, to come up with a good song, you want to really take the time to say, you know, I'm going to listen to each and every syllable, and until it says what I want it to say, it's probably not really a song yet. It's just an idea. Hey, Bobby!
Hey, Bobby! Hi!
Hello.
I just got
Good to
off
see
work.
you. Oh, all right.
I made it though.
This is another song that I worked on. You know, I like to say that I do these songs in 10 minutes time, but I don't. This is a song I worked on with a friend of mine, and you know, we changed it quite a bit over a couple weeks. You know, we really did try to make all the words make sense, and the music to go along with it be the right music. So, but it's about an old car, but it's really not about an old car. It's really about a grandfather's relationship with his grandson. The one thing I would change is, you know, I was a little younger when I wrote this, and making a G11 chord was really easy then. It's not so much anymore. In the spring of '57, Grandpa brought her home, the one and only brand new car my grandpa ever owned. The neighbors said they'd never seen him burst so much with pride. First time